Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Talk with Whitney. I am extremely excited about today and want to give a little love to all of the fathers out there. I salute you and I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. You guys are amazing and you mean a lot to this circle of life. So without further ado, I just got to take my hat off to you guys and ask you to keep doing what you're doing. And so anyways, guys, I wanted to talk about being grateful. I had this little tiff with my oldest daughter. Me and my husband put her in this summer program this year where she had to live on campus. So she was away from us, which that's really hard for not only her, but for us too, because we're used to everybody being in the house. Well, we put her in this program and, you know, we've sat down and talked to her about what she want to do in life and all of those good things. So we decided to invest into her future. You know, she said that she want to go to school in New York and all these different things. So we're trying to prepare her for life. The adolescent phase is fading away so quickly. And I know that, you know, we're going to have to let her go at some point. So we're just trying to prepare her. Anyways, so she was in this program for the past couple weeks. And with being in this program and being away from the house for the past couple weeks, she had this horrible attitude. And she made the comments, you know, I didn't ask to be here. I want to be home. You know, she's turning everybody who loves her into this big, like, pool of jello because I'm not happy. I want to be home. So she's trying to get back home. And so every time I would talk to her, whether it was in the morning time or in the afternoon, you know, it was just this woe is me Eeyore attitude that she had. So when we went and picked her up on Friday, she came home kind of in the same spirit. And I had to let her know that you're being extremely ungrateful. Extremely ungrateful. But as I was talking to her, I had to reflect over on my own life and ask myself, how many times have I asked God for something and He has given it to me and I have treated that blessing like a burden? It resonated and it was tough. And in the moment in which, you know, a lot of times we don't take things personal until it's personal. So us making a decision to give her something that she needs, give her a tool that's needed to become what she needed to become later on in life, or taking her through a situation that'll mold her for what she needed to be in life. She took it hard. She took it as if we were punishing her, as if we didn't want her to be in the house. But what we were doing was looking at the bigger picture. You said that you wanted this, and this is the route to go. This is the route that you needed to go to get there, is what we were saying. What she was saying was, I just don't want to be here. So again, reflecting back to myself, how many times have I said, okay, God, this is what I want. And as soon as He took me down an avenue to get there, I snatched back, or I acted up and said, I don't want to be here. You know, it's kind of like you're in limbo. I don't want to be here. You know what you want, but are you willing to go down the avenue to get there? So we had to talk about ungratefulness. If you treat your blessings as burdens, God can so easily take those things away from you or give those blessings to other people. You know, there are so many children out there who were lined up to be in this program. And what you have done is you're tainting your experience through negative energy. And I told her, I said, you have to literally sit down and ask yourself. You have to literally sit down and ask yourself, am I in the right place? Am I really taking advantage of this opportunity? We have to choose whether or not we're going to see things from a a good perspective, or are we gonna see things from a negative perspective? And as long as you're operating from that negative energy, all types of negativity is gonna come from your experience. You know, you're going to have a total negative experience because we draw things, we manifest things, and we shape and mold our life with our thoughts and our energy, and with our tongue, with what we're saying out in the atmosphere. So I told her, I said, let me explain something to you. If you feel a way, you need to get around people with positive energy. Make sure you're not connecting to people with that same negative juju that you putting out into the world. But you need to connect to people that's happy. Start speaking life over the negative energy that you have, and the positive will come to it. Look and say, this is just 6 weeks of my time, which is pretty much like a line in a big picture or whatever. So I told her, I was like, no longer are you going to call me ungrateful. No longer are you going to call me with that sad Eeyore spirit. I don't want to hear it. And so again, I had to flip that mirror on myself and say, okay, God, no longer will I come at you with that negative spirit, because everything you're taking me through is meant for me to be who you called me to be that greater being, to be that person to help and to operate in my purpose. So no longer will I wake up and say, oh, I just don't like where I'm at in life. I just don't like this, that, and the other. But what I will do is say, Lord, you know, I thank you. I thank you for waking me up this morning and providing me with an opportunity to change the narrative of where I am right now. So again, it's all about the energy that you put out. So I'm going to say I am totally and completely grateful, because not only was that lesson for her, the lesson was for me. Like, and again, it can be for anybody out there who's listening. I'm going to choose to be grateful, and I'm also going to choose to be positive. I'm going to choose to be happy, because we have that choice. We have that power. We don't have to continue to go through things over and over and over again, but he give us the option to grow through things. And I'm so excited to have had that, to have shared that space with my daughter, and be able to and be able to relate it to myself, and just give gratitude to God. You know, again, that's just a little bit of my experience. It was super, at first it was kind of hard, but because I was able to apply it to my life, I'm now able to not only tell my children, but show my children, you know, a different route to go. And, you know, with sharing the experience with you, I hope that you've taken in a lot and choose to be happy, to grow through things. So I wish you all the best. I am excited that you joined me. If you like this video, like, subscribe, and share, and rejoin me again at noon on Wednesday. I overly love you guys, and I hope you guys had a great Witty Wisdom Wednesday with me. Peace out.